Hello there, and welcome to this morning's devotion. This morning's passage comes from Psalm 119, verse 24, which states, "Thy testimonies also are my delight and my counselors." When you think about the man, King David, what do you think of? Do you picture a battle-hardened warrior with scars on his arms and legs? Perhaps you picture a man with a purple robe draped about his shoulders and a crown of gold upon his kingly head. Or maybe you think of the innocent shepherd boy preparing to take on the Philistine giant. And while all of those images that come to mind are true, we must remember that when we read the Bible and when we read about King David, those are just specific events that happen in his life. What we read in the Bible are the highlights of his life, if you will. But we should consider that oftentimes many, many years pass between the chapters in our modern day Bible. And so what was King David doing day in and day out each day? What was he focused on when he was on the road to battle or even on the run from Saul? When he was with his band of misfit men, what was it that his mind was stayed upon? In his darkest moments, what gave the king his comfort? In this verse, we read that the testimonies of the Lord God were David's delight. When circled by his enemies or hiding in a gloomy cave, David could always find refuge in the inspired words of the Lord. Perhaps when hiding from Saul, the only light that even came in those gloomy caves were from the testimonies of God. They were his delight, his encouragement, and his counselors. For who else was he supposed to consult with other than the Lord? Who else could he turn to in order to provide counsel when he was at his wit's end? When he was estranged from his own family? When the king of Israel had branded him as a traitor? Or when he was betrayed by his own friends? Who else was there to give the king trustworthy counsel and encouragement? And let the testimonies of God also be our daily inspiration and delight. Let the word that God has given to us be a dear friend that we talk with every day. For it would do us well as we march on as pilgrims in this foreign world to consult first with our Father and to delight in his statutes, which he has ordained that we should walk in. Thank you for joining this morning. I pray that you have a blessed day.